Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Oh, I forgot, hang on just a second real quick. Let's see. Oh no, I've disappeared. This is what I get for not fully testing everything out. But you can still see everything. Whatever. Okay, alright. I haven't finished getting everything set up. I've been trying to fix everything still on my layout. You know, hey, it happens. Alright, whatever. Let's switch over to game screen. There we go. Oh, no. And I forgot the background down here. Ugh. It's so hard sometimes. It is so hard trying to get these things set up and test them. And... because when I was testing them earlier, I didn't have the green screen up. And so I didn't realize that it would just be like the cardboard behind me. Here, I can be... I'll be in space. Or something. I'll be in space for now. There we go. Let's see. Do-do-do. There. Alright, close enough. Whatever. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm not a professional... yeah, close enough. Whatever. So, Des! The sound alerts are working. That I did get. That I did fix. I fixed that one. So, you should be able to sound alert to your heart's content. We're back, baby! And I gave the sound alerts their own little box. So now they have their own little box over here on this side. So, and then chat's up here now, and I'm down here. And so, we're getting there. We're getting there. I've also tried to make the game screen as big as I really could, with everything else kind of still in the frame. Because I know some people had some feedback that the game screen was like a little on the small side when we were playing Nancy Drew, so I've tried to make it a little bit bigger for y'all, so I'm hoping that that helps. But we're going to get into Case of the Golden Idol. This has been a really fun one. So I think we're here just on like the last chapter. Last time we played, there was, let's see. Okay. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. So they captured a Brotherhood member because Walter had been like, man, they're so confusing. Walter had been accused of like, I can't remember, selling their secrets or something like that and betraying the Brotherhood, and so he got charged with a dispute, and he had David come in and took his costume during the ritual. There we go, the ritual of dispute. And he indicated to Walter which cup was poisoned, so Walter was safe after being judged. Then our new Brotherhood member Lazarus has kind of come along, and he's trying to become the Griffin Reborn. So now we've got Lazarus Hurst. He jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol. Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. So he seized the staff from Lazarus, locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. So we know that Walter gave him possibly faulty information on how it worked, or not enough information. So now we have this, the latest one that we did. So other Brotherhood members, Alistair and James, plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. So now it's becoming like a whole political issue. Over the course of the weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader, and James framed the loyalist leader so that they would... Hello, Farrier, welcome to the stream. So one of the leaders got murdered. James framed the loyalist leader, and that means that their brother... Lazarus Hurst is now going to be, I don't know, the new leader. He's leader of some kind of New Order party or something. You have proven that I can trust you. There he is, Lazarus Hurst. Here's the brother's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keene. Oh, Walter Keene. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I change the symbol and use the idol to give that heat to something else. Ooh, you're making progress. Well, but there's so much more that the idol can do. You're making progress on the cross stitch. That is amazing. All right, so now we're moving into, I believe, our final chapter. We've got whatever's happening here. I don't know what's happening up here. More crazy Brotherhood stuff, probably. And then this dead guy. So let's get into it. All right, chapter 4, the new order. This is the triumph of order. What is this? What is happening? Okay. Oh, we can go. Oh, it's an arrow up. Okay, but I don't even know. This guy looks familiar. This is the lawyer. It's not fast progress because this thing is huge, but progress nonetheless. But that's kind of fun when you have like bigger projects that'll take a little while. All right. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. This is Nicholas. Yes, Nicholas Maker. He's the lawyer guy. I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Oh, this is like a passport type deal or something? Mr. Nicholas Maker, birth year 1757, occupation the record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. So he labeled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. He took a double lunch break in the office, or a double length lunch break. But loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party plus 10 merit. So he's plus 4 total merit? Okay. Remember the second virtue. Is that like a pig? I don't remember. What is happening in this picture? Remember the third virtue. Donkey in a dress. This guy is... I thought this guy was dead. No? This is David. David Gorham was alive. I think. I don't know. Walter Keane is dead. No, Walter Keane's not dead. I can't remember who's alive and who's dead now. You've had some wicked anxiety all day. 100%. Go lurk. Go lurk. It's all good. Okay, poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. Some mistakes. An Albion franc banknote. Albion is like the land or the country that they're in. Okay, so this is Mr. David Goran, 1752. He's the enforcer of the Order Party. So his history of infraction and obedience. So every time you do something good or bad, it gets like stamped in your book. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party plus 10 merit. Okay. Who's this guy? Oh, he's like dead. The man is not breathing. No apparent wounds. Like die of old age? Prince of Dusk. Like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. I do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. What does this mean? I have no idea what's happening. It's his desk stuff. Okay. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42, March 14th, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. 12 o'clock, the tribunal's opened. 12:15, each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. I think it'll just click those in case. Okay, each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes. So this is where they're like stamping your book to see like you did something bad, you did something good. And then 1510, the first culprit's merit extraction starts. Second culprit, third culprit. They're extracting merit? I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. Okay, so he was drinking, and I'm guessing you can't drink, or you can't drink in excessive amount, because he was like, I should have had less. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust, and what do they even know about true art? Buddy, what have you been up to? There's this guy. It's such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Okay. Did I get everything here? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, honey. I love you. Where'd you guys end up going? The zoo? Did you have fun?
Yeah. Although the lady at the front tried to charge us $12 for the refunds. I'm like,
I think they're $1.
Yeah, I'll go somewhere else. They gave it to me for free at the Cottonwood Cafe.
Weird. Thank you. Yay, sodas. My hubby and baby just got back from the zoo. But don't worry, I have water right here. I'm also hydrating. Alright. So I think I've gotten everything here. Let's go up. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's a door in. So there's still more to see. I was like, there's 46 clues. That's like a lot of clues. And I don't have a ton of them. Or I guess I haven't seen everything. Okay, hang on. Let's see what these guys are. This is the doctor. This is the doctor guy, right? James Porter. That is music to my ears, Alistair. Yeah, Alistair was the general guy from last time. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We, as arbiters of the order, must never violate the first virtue. A bunch of Albion Frank Bank notes. Okay. Yeah, Dr. James Turner, 1747, arbiter of the order party. So is he like a judge? His history of infraction and obedience. He drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Yeah, see, I think it's like you can't drink too much. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Maybe it's like a banned book. And then loyal service to the order party in a high-ranking position, plus 20 merit. So do you always have plus 20? So you can do like a couple bad things as long as you don't do too many bad things? Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues, junior assistant Toby. Ooh, junior assistant Toby is coming for senior assistant Daniel. What is happening? All right, let's check on Alistair. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. He's got a bunch of money. Lord Alistair Koch, 1745, arbiter of the order party. His history of infraction and obedience. He slapped a sergeant in anger. He listened to marching music in his manor. And then he has loyal service in a high-ranking position, so his total merit's plus 11. Oh, I feel like we're going to be doing math at some point. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. Now everybody's tattletaling on each other? Oh. Okay. Oh. Fangor Quinn, birth year 1706. Oh, is this the guy who's like, oh, they just don't appreciate art? Claimed he had no wife, has painting depicting a naked person in his house. He broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, and was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife. Oof. Walter Keane is... Oh, wait. I gotta get the clues. Fangor Quinn, we think is our guy. Walter Keane. I thought Walter Keane had died. I thought he was, like, stabbed to death at the inn. Was that just, like, a fake body? Was that what they had needed the corpse for before? I don't remember now, but it's okay. Charges. Flirted 3 times with different married women during a party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. That's his thing, though. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Oh, by telling... Oh, he was expelled from the party of order. Walter Keane didn't die. But then, who got stabbed to death at the inn of the Little Mermaid? I don't remember. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Oh, it wasn't Walter Keane. It was the other guy who had originally inherited. I don't remember. It's okay. It's fine, I'm sure. But yeah, he did try and betray High Arbiter Lazarus. Oh, no. Cloudsley is our new guy. We think our Cloudsley is now Lazarus, right? I don't remember. Culprit Mr. Lothar Richards, 1735. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Ooh, who's the High Arbiter? Because these guys are just arbiters. There were multiple Cloudsies. There was like Peter Batley, Rose Culver, Edmund Cloudsley. But then there was like the guy who inherited the idol even though he wasn't related. I don't remember his name. Yeah. But he did reveal the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter, Mary. Oh, and her husband, Peter. Mary! Did Mary and Peter, you guys remember them from the dinner? She was like the fancy lady and Peter was the guy with the gambling debt who drew her like the picture of the tiger. Oh, snap. Mr. Lothar. Yeah, Lothar Richards was Mary Richards' father. So he like turned them in. This is scary. Josh Bailey, Jim, left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Yeah, he ratted out his own daughter. It's messed up. This must be the guy who's like, I should have had less to drink. Because I think he had like a overalls or like a bib or a covering or something on. Let's see. Count Horace Webb, birth year 1750. Charges. He has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated in 60 instances of not work. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books. Can you not have any books? Okay, but he possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Oh, but he expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party, evaluated as plus 200 merit. Oh, wait. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't grab the word Horace. Okay. And then Gideon Bell, he's the blue-haired guy from the last scene. Yeah, Duke Gideon Bell, 1775. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Oh, buddy. He has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping, and rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance into the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. So he's related to the Sovereign and the High Arbiter, who I'm guessing is Lazarus, wants to get in there to take over, like, to maybe kill the Sovereign. Because he's, like, what? I guess High Arbiter, is he, like, the... I'm going to call it, like, Prime Minister, because I don't know. I don't know. Ugh, okay. Alright, here's our boy, Lazarus. 4 maxims of virtue. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. Love, wings, the sun, and looking. You can't be looking at people. I don't know what that means. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. So there's things in here that they have taken away based on these virtues. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let's see what Lazarus has to say. Silence! You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Oh wait. Let's look at the idol. Okay. So we're increasing something. I don't remember. Let's see what these guys got. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. The London Gazetteer, March 13th, 1795. Since the year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. Okay, so whoever His Majesty the Sovereign is, we'll call him the King for now, the King of Albion. So despite the fact that the Order Party won that election by having the other 2 party members essentially killed or locked in jail, framed them, so they've gone on to form this Order Party taking over the government, except the Majesty refuses to acknowledge their authority. High Arbiter Lazarus Hearst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a, I'm sure, peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. Wow, if that's not the biggest load of crap. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Oh, look at this little guy. Eh, there were jobs in this one. Thank God tobacco was not considered an indulgence. A bit boring, though. Too bad literature. Literature is forbidden. He's got tobacco. Child, you should not be smoking. I can't get into this cabinet? Why are you look like a... Maybe he's like a young man. Looks like a child. Alright, let's see. Okay. Brandy and opium. So... What does that have to do with, like, the heart? Is it, like, no drugs? Okay. Invoice. Blackbrook Farm, 3 pounds of butter, 25 pence. Delivery, 6 pence. Total cost, 29 pence. So that's maybe, like... Maybe charge... Well, I mean... You're charging somebody the wrong amount of money, right? It should be 31, but somebody did their math wrong. Were they, like, laundering money somehow? We've got a violin. We've got... I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. He's like a little leprechaun sitting on a pot. Okay, all right. You gotta go, buddy. Oh, and it's Mr. Gideon Bell. Portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings, 1794. The gnome. He's adorable. Look at him with his... Okay, alright. So there's, like, music and artwork. Books. Book titled Stories, book titled Autumn Tale. So you can't have any books, it sounds like. Not just banned books. Julia loves... Oh, is it that gnome? Yeah, where she, like, has, like, mailed it to him or something one time. I remember that. Okay, that's where this gnome that's where the gnome comes from. Okay. Oh, we found all of our clues. All right. I'm so scared to see the thinking panel. Okay. Oh. There's no... I don't have to identify who the people are. Okay. Blank... I'm guessing blank years have passed since the Order Party seized power during a tribunal. Blank blank is judged to have the largest blank merit reduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, blank was used on him, and he lost blank 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 and died. Okay, the first virtue is blank, and excessive things. So okay. At work, blank 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 will be punished. Third virtue is vulgar blank 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 will be punished. And the fourth virtue is all blank 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 will be punished. So, well, I guess the third one is like art and music and stuff, right? Oh, this one's literature, because that's where all the books were. This one is like alcohol. Missions and secret. I don't... okay, alright. The punishment... Yeah, we're gonna have to do some math, because we have to see, like, how much it decreases your merits. And then we have to go see everybody's book. Oh, drag symbols from here. Okay, here's the inputs. Okay, alright. Alright, so we have the posters here. So the second virtue is at work. Is that like sloth, right? People who weren't working. Oh, and also the like invoice that was wrong. Mistakes at work. Sloth at work, right? Because they talk about people not working or wanting to work. And untidiness. That was the other one where the kid reported on the other senior assistant or whatever it was. Okay. And then this one's the third virtue. So, like, all the fashion and art. Because this guy was like, it was such a relief they decided not to push any fashion charges. So is it art, fashion, like indulgence? Vulgar indulgence? Vulgar lust? Right? Because the one guy was like, oh, my lusty stuff. So you have to figure out what... So the virtue then on this one would be like diligence at doing your work. This one would be moderation because it's excessive something. This one, the third virtue is... Oh, lies. Lies has to go somewhere. Lust. Excessive lust. For them, like, lusting after the women. I don't know where lies falls into it. Something, the fourth virtue is... One of these has to be truth, right? Or vulgar secrets? Indulgence. Oh, here's music. Art, fashion, and music. So what would be the virtue? The third virtue is... I don't know. And then, what do we know about the fourth virtue? Felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust, and what do they even know about true art? Such a relief that they decided to push any fashion charges. Okay, so... It's a thing of beauty, so... Labeled a protocol on Thursday, even though it's Wednesday, so that's probably like the diligence one. Took a double-length lunch break. That's probably virtue 2. Oh, was this a poem? Maybe this guy had a poem? And he wasn't allowed to have any poems? Like literature? Secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of secret compartment. Okay, that's the second one. That's the third one. I gotta figure out who this guy is who died. Okay. Okay, that is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. So the first one, we're gonna put emotions. Lust. Oh, because it's like the heart. Indulgence, maybe? Possibly within... Drink a full bottle of brandy. Kept a book. Okay. This is about untidiness. But then he was like, I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know that I keep no secrets. So the virtue is like all secrets and lies and stuff. Literature also somehow falls under there. Why wouldn't literature be like an art? So what's this one? Beauty? Beauty. You can't have anything that's vulgar. Okay, alright. I am gonna grab a sheet of paper. Hang on just a second, because I feel like I'm about to have to do some math. Okay. Oh, like the books the Order deems lies, like fictional literature. That's true, because they were like tales and stories and stuff like that. So, okay. So we need to figure out how many merits they deduct everybody. So he had 20 minus 11 means these two charges need to add up to 9. So he slapped a sergeant in anger, so that's probably emotions. So 1 for the first virtue, and then listen to marching music, that's the third virtue. So first and third add up to 9. Okay. This guy has plus 20 minus 12, means that he has 8. Now, he drank a full bottle of brandy, which is the first one, because it's the moderation, and that's the cabinet that had the alcohol in it. So, the first one, and then kept the book, Legacy of the Rose Dynasty, in his study. So, that's the first and the fourth value. Did this guy have a book? He doesn't even have a book. Do you have a book? You don't have a book. You don't have a book. You don't have a book. None of these people have books. Okay, and then real quick we can do this one too while we're here. So it's now 1795, and it was 1792 when they gained majority, so it's been 3 years. So 3 years have passed since they seized seized power. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go down. Look at some more books. Oh, we should look at the... Oh, well, I guess the other books are the ones that we're going to need to calculate. They won't tell us anything. So, Mr. Nicholas Maker. So, he was plus 10, and he now has 4. So, that means his are a total of 6. And he labeled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was Wednesday. So, that's the second. And then he took a double-length lunch break in the office. So, that's also probably the second one, because these are all work things. So, sloth is probably the long lunch break, and mistakes are the mislabeling. So those are 2 for the second virtue. So if he's 10 minus 4, so he was a total of minus 6. So the second virtue is 3 each. Okay. Now you have plus 10. Or had plus 10, and your total is plus 8, which means that you've only lost 2. So each of these things, whatever they are, must be 1. Had a secret compartment in his office locker, and denied the existence. So denying the existence of something is lying about it, and because it's like a secret that he has. So this is 4, which means that a violation of the 4th virtue is minus 1 merit. Okay, and that's just that. Okay. Nobody else has a book. So he has them from 2... Oh, 4, okay, alright, hang on. So, oh no, that's not really what I wanted. Okay, so this guy had... This first one is 1 because it's emotions. This one is virtue number... Oh, wait. No, he's 1 and 3. Slapping a sergeant in anger is emotions. And music is number 3. Let me try the other guy. So he's got drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. That's virtue number 1. And kept the book... Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. So wait, were they both 1 and 3? That can't be right. Oh no, book. A book is number 4. That's virtue 4. Okay, if we know that virtue 4 is 1 and his total infractions are minus 8, then in the first virtue is worth 7? And if the first virtue is worth 7, and this guy is, that means the third virtue is worth 2. So 7, oh, like they're in decreasing amounts of merit as you go through. Okay. 7, 3, 2, 1. So now we have to calculate everybody's thing. Okay. So Fangor Quinn is the art man. Okay, so he claimed that he had no wife. So that's a lie. So that's number 4. He has a painting. That's virtue 3. He broke his wife's favorite teapot, and anger is virtue 1 because that's emotions. And he was observed spending a night with the neighbor's wife. Is that excessive lust, maybe? So if he had 2 of the first virtue, that's 14, plus third virtue is 16, plus fourth virtue is 17. So he has minus 17. Okay. Now Walter Keene. Sure hope we're doing this right. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Maybe that's first as well, because that's like excessive lust. Wore ridiculous headgear. That's the third one. Oh, but he... Oh, wait. Does it matter how many times he did it? Like, wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events? Ugh. Okay, hang on. Alright, so Walter Keene. So it could be 111, 3 times 5, 1 times 3, 21, 15. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. So that's a lie. So that's number 4. So that's just 1. So that would be 37? Minus 37, maybe? I don't know if I'm doing that right. I don't know if it's just one charge or if it's separate charges. Okay. Maybe it's not separate charges. So maybe it's just 7. Oh, wait, no. 3 times 5. That's not that. That's 10. So it's 32. Okay. So it is how many times you did the thing. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. All right. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. So that's 1. Got angry during the questioning and shouted. So that's another emotions 1. So that together is 14. But he evaluated, it got, because he turned in his daughter and Peter, his value is plus 15. So Lothar is plus 1 overall. I'm guessing I have to put a 0 to fill in like all the blanks. Josh Bailey. Okay. Left his work at Tannery early, so that's charge number 2. Excessive amounts of gin, that's 1. Excessive amounts of rum, that's 1. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer, that's another 1. And denied 4 times during questioning that he had done this act, that's the 4th virtue, times 4. So that's... Goodness. 1, 2, 3, so it's 21 plus 6. Nope. 21 plus 3 plus 4. So that's 28. So he's minus 28. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Horace Webb. Oh no, has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of not work. So 60 times the work is 3, so that's 180 counts. Claims he works in his castle helping servants clean it. Is that a lie? So that would just be 1. Possesses 15 books though. It's probably minus 15. So total, that's 196. But he donated his castle, so that's plus 200. So he's only minus 4. I like that we're able to do all this math, but yesterday we couldn't count to... We counted to 7 instead of 6. Alright, Gideon Bell. Oh, no. Okay. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. I'm guessing is the art one. So that would be -2 merit. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Is that excessive emotions 10 times? So that's -70. Has refused to start working. 5 instances of job skipping. So that's 5 times 3. That's 15. And rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign, which is probably keeping secrets. Still can't believe you streamed for nearly 7 hours yesterday. Yeah, I was having, like, such anxiety, which is definitely relieved now that we're under contract on this house. So that part is super exciting, but it was, like, so stressful. I felt like an elephant was just, like, sitting on my chest the entire day yesterday, and I couldn't get my mind off of it. But once I started playing the game, like, it all went away, and I was like, I'm cool to do this until I'm ready to go to bed. Okay, so I think this one's just -1 for the secrets. So we've got, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's -106. Wait, that can't be right. I don't have enough slots. That can't be right. Okay, wears an outrageous hairstyle. We'll say is maybe fashion. So that's -2. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. So excessive emotions times 10. Oh, I think I see what I did. I counted that wrong. 2, 8. So that's 88. He had -88. I wasn't paying attention to the way I wrote that. -88 merit? No. Okay. Let's start over again on him. So -2 for the outrageous hairstyle. -70 for excessive emotions 10 times. Refused to start working 5 times. So that's -15, 3 times 5. And then rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his sovereign. So that's like keeping secrets, right? Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still getting 88. So maybe let's... Oh, wait. The other guy was plus. He was +4. Not -4. There we go. Okay. So 3 years have passed since the Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, it would be Gideon Bell, right? Gideon Bell had the largest. Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment... Are those the amount of, like, years that they're stealing? Are they stealing, like, their actual life? Because, like, our theory that we were working with was that... What's his name? Edmund Cloudsley was, like... He was, like, reborn? Or, like, got younger? Or... Like, we think Lazarus... Hi, White Star Witcher! Welcome to the stream. So we thought Lazarus Hearst was Edmund Cloudsley because he still had his, like, handkerchief or something like that had his initials. But he's, like, clearly, like, younger, and he's our handsome Squidward guy. Now, I thought maybe he, like, came back to life, but he never really died because he was in that trunk. They just said he died. Probably to hide the fact that he got younger suddenly. So, did he get younger by stealing people's... like, years? See, Ido was used on him, and did he lose 88 years? He for sure stole somebody's life force and used it on himself. I know, we did mention that, right? Lazarus, fitting for a name for a man that defies death, I agree. He lost 88... Oh no, does that mean he's this guy? He's this guy? He's the guy? This is Gideon? They made him old. Oh no, buddy. Yeah. Alright. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. But then, hang on, go back to that one real quick. But then, is that why there's all these kids or like younger people? Because he has to give the age to something? And they were like, I would prefer storing no more than this. So they're storing all these years? Ugh. And that's why this kid looks like he's smoking tobacco. Why do they have, like, little name tags? Oh, are they taking notes on? I don't know. You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Oh. Yeah, so he's got to do something with all the years, right? Because he's got to, like, put them out and put them back in and stuff to the idol. So if he absorbs the years, he's got to expel them before he can absorb more years. Oh, dang. Okay. I guess let's go to this last one. Oh, that was a lot of math. Slight delay in the... Oh, here's the peaceful march to the king's castle. The slight delay. This is a lot. This already looks like a lot. Okay, so there's arrows, and then there's also... Okay, so this must be the king's castle. And they're marching, like, up the road towards it, or... Alright, we'll just... we'll start at the front of the road. Okay, this doesn't look peaceful. They have guns. Okay, hey, here's our Nicholas guy again. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. So Lazarus has gone missing. And Alistair, General Alistair and Dr. James Turner have gone to find him. Okay. This is somebody's tent. That's Lazarus. Okay, this is like poison. And, oh, here's his book. David Goran. Since his success at The Little Mermaid The Mermaid Inn has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker. Cowardly but dutiful. Useful up to a limit. Alistair Cock. Pompous and vain, but being a military man, is ready to obey and ready to kill. JT is James Turner. Greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. And WK was Walter Keane. Ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. Okay, so that's just our notes, so we've got everybody's name. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. That's highly specific. You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. Oh, and poor Willard Wright. That's the guy. Willard Wright is the guy who inherited the idol, and he's the one who died at the Little Mermaid Inn. So at 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood, and poor Willard Wright met his death. So we need to go to the Little Mermaid Inn. Or at least that's where Lazarus was. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman? Tie your reply to the pigeon and release from the cage, it will find me. And there's no pigeon in here, so... Okay. Okay, we have Belchester Castle, Blackfield Manor, Lover's Inlet. Oh, Little Mermaid Inn is over by the sea. Cloudsley Cabin, Bellwood Crossroads, and Party Camp. So we're here at the Party Camp. Okay. I'm not seeing... What is happening here? Like, what is on the front of these carriages? They look like bombs. Are they a wheel? Is that a wheel? I don't know what this is. Okay, alright. I don't see anything else, so let's go up. We're just gonna travel down the road. Okay. There's a lady out washing her laundry. This regime has to fall. Oh, it has taken everything from me. The watch is ticking, and it shows 12:15. So it's 12:15 right now. Okay. And she has a Navajo blade and... May 15th, 1795. Capitol Route Morning Report at 8. Oh, okay. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. So was that... Let me just read. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. It's like a bicycle. And at 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. So that must be Alistair and James going to look for... Edmund, Lazarus. But was Lazarus in the carriage, or was he the individual on the bicycle? So she's out here pretending to wash her clothes, but she's like trying to figure everything out. Okay, hang on. At 11:30, so at 11:30, Laz is supposed to meet... She's supposed to be at Little Mermaid. Oh, no, not that yet. I'm not ready to see that yet. So he was supposed to go at 11:30. Okay, alright. Let's do the next place. Oh, hey, there's Alistair. Oh, and he's got the idol. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I am doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit evaluations. Oh, the gem is it broken? It looks all, like, beat up. Like, all the, like, things look weird, and the gem is, like, dark. So did it get busted? And he has a slightly dented saber. Is that, like, a fake? Or is that the real one, but damaged? Okay, so Alistair wasn't even really going to find Lazarus. Or if he was, he just decided to stop. And he's trying to figure out how to make himself younger, maybe? Okay, we're here at the crossroads. We've got a man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. So this is just a guy in the insurrectionist uniform? A party uniform? Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Woodshires, Port, Capital. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh, hey, here's our scene from the menu. Who are you, buddy? Oh, you're a dark hand something. Not a master and not an initiate. Steward? You're a dark hand steward. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. An empty musket. So is this Walter? The gentleman? With the hats? Damn you cunning devil. An empty pistol. A loaded pistol. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Because wasn't Walter Keane the Dark Hand Steward unless he didn't, like, ever go up in the Brotherhood. Because, right, he was the one at the trial. So what happened here? We have an empty pistol and a loaded pistol. We have one gunshot through the window from him. Oh. This is where the coach was. A newly invented transportation device. So, who is this? David? Is this David Goran? Maybe? Because it's like where we first met. Or that's Lazarus. That could be Lazarus. Because he's like... As it was... You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. So this... If this is the cabin... Where we saw... Like, Edmund was hiding in the chest. The gentleman robber was there. The vase, like, exploded. Okay. So, he's like, you always fall for straw men or whatever. A scarecrow with a hole through its head. So, the guy who's in the party uniform followed the note, and he was like, okay, meet me. And he saw the scarecrow. He thought it was whoever we think it's Walter Keene. Saw him there, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm not even gonna go in to meet with him. But in reality, it was a scarecrow, like a dummy, and Walter Keene was hiding behind him and shot him? That's crazy. So, a white pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. So is that Lazarus outside? Lazarus just died? But no, Lazarus was supposed to go to the Little Mermaid Inn, I thought. I don't know. We'll have to... Oh, dang. Because, yeah, they clearly... I'm pretty sure this is Walter Keene. Because they did not treat him well. Because he was the one... I mean... So he was the one who recommended Lazarus for the Brotherhood in the first place to help take over... Or to help, like, gain power and stuff. And so... In the end, though, I guess Walter Keene kind of sort of maybe betrayed him to Angus McBain, the guy who is also jumping from the lighthouse. Remember, Walter Keene like gave that guy information. It's so hard to remember all these names. Yeah, so he gave Angus McBain the information, and Walter Keene had like a bunch of charges, so he would be older. Because he was like negative 37 or something like that. Yeah. Negative 32. So he had 32 years of life sucked out of him, which is why he might be old. What's up? Okay, this is just up. So wait, what's out? Oh, okay, same thing. So I kind of want to detour over here to see what's going on at the Little Mermaid. Okay, here's the Little Mermaid Inn. I love that this is coming full circle to like all of these locations we've seen. This is amazing. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. A large kitchen knife. Bring various keys and a partially peeled lemon. That's exactly, I think, what he had last time. 1795, May 14th. Dandelion Room, Ada Baker. Is that her again? Are these the same guys? And Forget-Me-Not Room, Walter Knott. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Simple key. A hand of cards. Wait, but she has Edmund Cloudsley's handkerchief. Who is this woman? Oh, me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. But this is Mrs. Baker. This is Mrs. Baker? Ada Baker worked for Edmund Cloudsley. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. He will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that once belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. So that's why she's got this, like, netting on. So maybe Walter Keene sent the note via pigeon to Lazarus, Edmund Cloudsley. Edmund Cloudsley goes to the Little Mermaid Inn, and it's like he may, whatchamacallit, he may come here, and if he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic. Now, what was it? She accidentally poisoned Rose Cubert. Oh, but if he gives you something that once belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, she was supposed to be poisoning Edmund? I don't remember who she was supposed to be poisoning that night. It's been a while. Okay. So she gave Edmund the second set of instructions. Oh, he gave her the handkerchief. He gave her Edmund's handkerchief. So he's like, if Lazarus comes up, and he doesn't have any backup, approach him, and if he gives you something that once belonged to Edmund Cloudsley, you give him the instruction slip I gave you. The instruction slip she gave him was the one that said, okay, now go to the inn where we first met. Okay. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. 3 Albion francs, a hand of cards, and a stiletto blade. And then this guy. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot. Real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. A hand of cards, 2 Albion francs, and a small sword. Let me get... Oh, I thought we could go upstairs. Okay. I'm surprised that they're allowed to, like, gamble and drink and stuff. That's not against some virtues. Or maybe this isn't under order party territory. What's this ship? It's a ship. Okay. What's this tree? Whoa, what's happening here? Oh, it's Cynthia! I call her Cynthia. This is Mary, right? Peter Batley's wife and Lothar's daughter, Mary Richards. Dear husband, or maybe she's Mary Batley. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? I have a harp and a book. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me, Edmund Cloudsley, 1788. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to colonies. While you, I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you'll become my ideal wife, Edmund. He was in love with her the entire time? He was in love with her the entire time, and he's mad, maybe, that freaking Peter got to... Yeah, this picture! For you, I would fight a tiger and win, Peter Batley. Mary, my Uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I'm rich. Oh, so Peter inherited all of Edmund's money once Edmund died. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. So he was able to marry Mary after inheriting all that money and fixing all of his gambling debts. So what's up, Peter? Worry not and continue the feast, my wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. An almost empty whiskey flask. Yeah, he's still betting on horse races. And he has a small sword. Oh, jeez, Peter. So they're just on like an island. Oh, and there's the horsey in the background. Oh, it's the 7 Seas. So this is Turner. This is James Turner's horse. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. The previous proud beast steward. This is the guy who died during scene number 2. Oh, of course he has a small sword. Nah. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. So Lazarus lied, maybe, to James Turner about where he was going? Yeah, this is the thing. Oh, and there's a cart. Oh no, are these like a pile of mangled and burned corpses? Okay. An empty cannon. So they were like, one of the cannons went missing. So Lazarus... Did Lazarus trick James Turner into getting murdered? Because he says, I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. So did they go to look for him and he had like a cannon set up to kill them? I don't know. I'll be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. Alright, we have all the clues, so... Oh, no. Okay. Alright, early in the morning, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. Early in the morning, what are these? Oh! Hang on. Oh. So we can go back and see any of the scenes from before. So this is the one where it's like Edmund was supposed to be killed. There's Mary and her father Lothar. Oh, dang. Okay. I was wondering what all these were. That's really cool. Okay, so we're thinking... So early in the morning, blank... So, okay, before noon, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank, and in the afternoon, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. Shouldn't it make me laugh as hard as it did? And then I just said it a bunch of times. Okay, so we know that Walter Keane killed Lazarus Hearst at the cabin, or whatever, at some point. Who else was killed? James Turner was killed somewhere. The question is, who is it? Okay, so we gotta find like 3 dead bodies. We think one of these guys is maybe James Turner. So, okay, hang on. So, Capitol Route Morning Report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in insurrectionist uniform passes by on a bicycle. And at 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. So... And then the 2 people on horses are Alistair Koch and James Turner. So who's in the carriage? A newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. I'm not quite sure who this is. At 8:30, an individual in insurrectionist uniform passes by on the 2-wheel contraption. I believe that's Lazarus Hearst. And then 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. That's probably James Turner and Alistair Koch. So we have Alistair right here. We've got a dead insurrectionist right here. And maybe this is James Turner. I don't know. Slightly dented saber. Hang on. I want to see what weapons he carried. He had a clean small sword. Clean small sword. Okay. That wasn't as helpful as I thought it would be. So we have Peter. Now we have this horse. So this was the horse that I thought that James Turner would have been on. So James and Alistair were on their horses. So who was riding in the carriage? There's a pile of mangled and burned corpses here. Somebody got cannoned to death. Whoever was in the carriage got cannoned. So early in the morning, blank blank went to the blank to blank 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 because blank blank wanted to blank the blank blank. So early in the morning, someone went to, is this the crossroads? To... No. Because we've got the guy at the crossroads who died. Possibly because somebody wanted to steal the golden idol? Okay, before noon, blank, blank, and blank went out to try and find... Okay, so these are our guys. James Turner and Alistair Koch went out to try and find Lazarus Hearst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the something. And on the way back, they started to fight over it. Okay. Did they find it at the crossroads, maybe? Or something? Or at the manor? Okay, let me fill in this other one. Okay. So they went to the manor to try and find Lazarus Hearst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the manor. And on the way back, they started to fight over it. So, before noon, Alistair Cock killed James Turner at the crossroads. He's the dead body who's there. Possibly. In the afternoon, somebody went to the something to blank something because somebody had tried to blank somebody to get back his... Okay. One of these has to be Lazarus dying. So, in the afternoon, Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail him to get back his golden idol, right? Does that make sense? Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin because he was following the series of notes, right? Because you took 32 things, 32 years from me, and I demand you return them. If that's why I was like, oh, it's so specific. If you refuse, I will make the true story, or the story of your true origins known to other party leaders. So he was blackmailing him. Come alone, bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman who's Ada Baker. Okay. So Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin, and his intention, because he had the pistols, his intention was to kill Walter Keane. Because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years. Golden Idol? Oh no, we're worse. We're worse off. We're worse off. Oh, maybe he was trying... Oh, no. Okay, let's go back to Lost Years was better. Okay, maybe he didn't go to the inn. Maybe he went to the inn instead of the... Nope, that's worse. In the afternoon, Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Oh, maybe I have it the other way around. Walter Keane went to the cabin to kill Lazarus Hearst. No, that's even worse. That's worse. Is there a word for stolen? Have and kidnap. Because Lazarus very clearly shot that scarecrow. So I feel like he went there. Oh, wait. Oh, like his stolen years as opposed to lost years? Ideal dead body. No, I don't think the yellow ones. I don't have anything else that would be like stolen. Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years. I don't know what's wrong with that. So I think this is the one where Walter Keane and Lazarus Hearst at the cabin. Yeah. All right. Okay, so early in the morning, who died? Who are we missing who's dead? Oh, David Goran, maybe? Or no, Peter Batley's alive. Nicholas Maker is alive. Mary Batley is alive. So this has to be David Goran, right? Somebody killed David Goran? Where? Okay, let's go back to exploring. We need to find out, like, another... The only other dead body we have is the one at the manor. That's just like a ship. Why can't I just look at a ship? Right, because there's... This is Lazarus. It is you. Isn't it poetic to have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Strawman or your bane? Yeah, because they're, like, hidden inside the coffin. Okay. That's the pigeon. So the only other place I feel like where people died is this. A pile of mangled and burned corpses. So maybe David Goran went to the manor because he saw the note that James Turner had. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. Oh, I don't know. So maybe early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to... Hang on. I keep saying ideal wife, and I'm just, like, so confused. Kill Peter Batley, that's what I'm wondering. I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While you I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. So maybe because Peter had inherited everything that Edmund had, maybe he was living... Yeah, maybe he was living at the manor. So he went there to kill Peter Batley because Lazarus Hurst wanted to have the ideal wife. Such a terrible phrase. Ideal wife. Maybe I'll bet he sent David though. No, he didn't send David Gran. Okay. All right, I'll take that back. We'll put those back in. Okay. Where would Peter Batley have been? He wouldn't. I feel like he only would have been at the manor to kidnap. Oh, he didn't want to kill Peter Batley. He wanted to kidnap Mary Batley. Okay. So early in the morning, Peter Batley. You good? Oh, the lights. Oh, right, you're making chicken fried rice, right?
Yeah, but not until James goes to sleep.
Ah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited for chicken fried rice. I love you. Okay. So early in the morning, Peter Batley killed... Not David Gran. Maybe? Yeah. No. I don't know. At the manor? Okay. Early in the morning, somebody killed somebody somewhere. So Lazarus Hurst went to the manor in order to kidnap Mary Batley because Lazarus Hurst wanted to have the ideal wife. But what actually happened at the manor was that maybe Peter Batley had rigged up a cannon to explode a bunch of people. Okay. Let's try and work on getting this bottom one right, and then we'll work on the one on the side. Hi! Yes, avoid spoilies because this is the end of the game. Don't look at this. Don't listen to me. This game is incredibly interesting, but we are on the final chapter, and if you do not want it spoiled, please do not watch. Because you absolutely should enjoy this one for yourself. Okay, going back to talking about game now. Alright, in the afternoon, Lazarus Hurst went to... Did he go to the inn to kill him? No. We tried that, I think. That was worse. So Lazarus Hurst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail him to get back his lost body? Nope. Lost years? Golden years? No. Even worse. Okay, lost years I feel like is correct. He tried to blackmail. I don't... Okay. And we tried it the other way, right? Where Walter Keane went to the cabin to kill Lazarus Hurst because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst? Okay, alright. I mean, we know that... It's locked. Okay. Because we know that Lazarus went there in order to kill him, because he shot the scarecrow. Did he go there to try and kill... Nope. Okay. Has he tried to blackmail... So it must be one of these had tried to kill Lazarus Hurst to get back. No. Maybe he went to... Oh, maybe it's something else. Lazarus Hurst went to the cabin to find Walter Keane. No, to fight Walter Keane? To have Walter Keane. No, okay, to kill him. Everything we move makes it worse, except for this one, maybe. Because Walter Keane tried to find Lazarus Hurst to get back his... Lost idol? Nope. Yeah, am I crazy or is it everything I change makes this worse? No. It was David? But I was putting the... In the afternoon, David Goran went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Oh! Okay. Okay. I had moved stuff from and into that slot, but I was moving the wrong thing in there. Okay. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to try and kidnap Mary Batley because Lazarus Hurst wanted to have... This game is so good. Lazarus Hurst wanted to have the ideal wife. So he went to the manor. So is he one of the people who got blown apart at the manor? He might be one of the exploded people. And then before noon, James and Turner and Alistair Cock, they went out to try and find Lazarus Hurst, right? They're the two people on the horses. Instead, they found the golden idol at the manor. It had been blown apart by the cannon, probably, which is why it's all dinged up and not working. And on the way back, they started to fight over it, and I think Alistair killed James Turner at the crossroads while they were traveling back. I think he's the dead guy there. Then, instead of Lazarus Hurst being the one who followed Walter Keane's messages, because David Gran was such a, good servant, he sent David Gran to go meet Ada Baker at the thing, and then he went to the cabin to follow up on that. Lazarus Hurst had David Gran try and kill Walter Keane instead. That's why he sent him. Okay, so in the afternoon, David Gran killed Walter Keene at the cabin. Or no, other way around. Walter Keene killed David Gran, who I think he was hoping maybe would be Lazarus Hearst. And then Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hearst at the manor. Oh, look at Peter go. Dude, dang, look at Lazarus, Edmund's face. Oh, before storming the king's castle with the order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling wild. Dude, Heartless Room, this is so good. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, then fled the scene with Mary. Oh, what a crazy ending to this. Like, they were like, over the past 3 years, they've been like gaining all this power, this political power, thanks to the idol. And in the end, Mary doesn't like Edmund. But Edmund didn't care, clearly. You're an old-ass man, Edmund. So in the end, like, everybody's pretty much dead. Like, I mean, there's Alistair, but he's, like, I'm sure he'll be, like, arrested or something. Like, James Turner is dead. David Gran is dead. Lazarus is dead. Peter and Mary are fine, but Peter and Mary weren't, like, in the New Order party. Oh, man. Thank you for playing. Yep, here we go. So we do away with our New Order party. Hey, weren't you with the Order party? Nicholas Baker's like, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. You coward. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Oh, so that's Alistair. Was he on freaking, what's that thing? Antique Roadshow. It looks like he's on freaking Antique Roadshow, and he's like, I guess I could take this gilded brass trinket. It's only worth 3 sous. So Alistair couldn't do anything with the idol, and he's, like, still an old man, and all he can get is, like, $3 for it. Hang on just a second. Now what? We've got DLC to play. This is such a good game. Oh, okay. Normally we take our son over to see his Nana. Yeah, there's DLC. There's like 2 DLCs. Sorry, normally we take our son over to see his Nana and Poppy, his grandparents, on Monday. And they just let me know that they have like dentist appointments and whoa, we're going so fast now. Thanks to our Discord detective community, everyone who helped test the game. Thank you for playing Case of the Golden Idol. Developed by the Colored Gray and published by Playstack. Oh, there's an epilogue, too! I will not know the DLC, I only saw the main game. Yeah, there's like 2 DLC cases, plus there's a sequel. I don't think I've purchased the sequel yet. But let's check out the epilogue. Grand Vision of a Better World. Oh, it's all the guys. Right? This is Edmund, and that's Walter, not Keene. This is Willard Wright, and David Graham. Okay. Oh, you don't know the DLC either? Okay. And outside, there's an old man. The man is not breathing. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Oh. Half-empty bottle of gin. Alright. So now we're all like, witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. Oh, he's like messing with the idol. So he's taking some life from somebody. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keene has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I can gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. That's ridiculous. This is unbelievable. Oh, my poor Mary has joined in matrimony with that clown, Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Oh, that's true. She did think he was dead. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I must consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. Dude, no. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. And finally, the eyeball. This is giving Death Note. I gotta be honest, I don't know anything about Death Note. So I'm gonna take your word for it, Heartless-Shroom. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of the seven seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science. They became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. It's by divine providence that I got my hands on? I don't know that that's true, but if that's what you want to write in your journal to yourself, I guess so. I swear, yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. The Londonburg chapter. James Turner, Walter Keane, Chester Davy. Oh, this is Walter Keane. Okay, this is Walter Keane. Okay. So Angus MacBain, Geoffrey Sinclair, Nicholas Maker, Alistair Cox, Sebastian Cloudsley, and Willard Wright deceased. So that's why Lazarus Hearst became the Proud Beast Initiate. So there's only 9 people total. I thought this was a much bigger brotherhood. So it was James Turner, Walter Keane, and Chester Davy, who is the guy that they, like, tied up and assaulted. And that's who David Grant became in costume. And then Alistair... Angus is the guy who jumped from the lighthouse, so he's deceased. I mean, James Turner is dead now because he was killed by Alistair Cox. Geoffrey Sinclair, I don't remember. It's true, it is only one chapter of the Brotherhood. Alright. Let's see. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is where you, like, put all the stuff together. Okay. So, Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will. But then David Goran, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood? Edmund is not... The something... The order of the party, the brother, it must have been the Brotherhood, tasked somebody to punish somebody and recover the something. Oh, okay. So the Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. During one attempt, somebody was captured, and somebody convinced him to join his side. So during one attempt, was Walter Keane captured? Walter Keane was captured, and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol. This is so fun. To make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the identity of Lazarus Hearst. He claimed to be Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Okay. Brotherhood Masters, James Turner, and Alistair Koch helped Lazarus Hearst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Hey, thank you for playing. What a good game. Yeah, so these are the two DLCs, the Spider of Lanka and the Lemurian Vampire. So we'll go ahead and do one of these. I'm gonna eat a Reese's cup because my husband brought me some. Because he's amazing. Okay. No, hydrate. Okay. That's fair. I don't think I've had much water. The Spider of Lanka. This must be the place. Play Pajak? Okay. Play Pajak? Pajak? Golden Idol Mysteries, the Spider of Lanka. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Ugh, this is so much. Okay. So we got these two guys, and they're like, hey, hey, hey. And then we've got all these dead people. Alright, guess I'll start with the guy at the door. Oh. They've got new text and stuff, and like, it feels like new animation. Let us leave this unsavory, watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. Stiletto with a clean blade. A surgical kit. Scalpel treated. Okay, so this was a clean blade. A stiletto with a clean. So we got stiletto. Okay. Dr. Oberon Geller. He was from the very first chapter. He's the guy who found the golden idol, right? It was Oberon Geller and somebody Arthur Cloudsley. Remember in the very first chapter when they found the golden idol? Yeah, he was like from the prologue. Surgeon and hypnotherapist on the island of Lanka. A blue rosette. That's interesting. Empty pistol and a loaded pistol. So he shot one person. Probably this person. Looks like they have a bullet. Okay, what in the blazes? They are all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. He has a yellow rosette. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will part Jampapur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. So this is Zubiri Kara. Okay. And this is Oberon Geller. Okay, who killed whom chronologically? Okay. And then... Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, because this is Oh wait. This is 1741, so yeah, this is like a prologue. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament, June 11th at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily. Yellow Lily card house rules. Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. Lost all your money? Game over. Someone cheated? Sort it yourself. Management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. I forgot who Bill is. Alright. This man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. He's the only person who's surviving this. Alright. June 8th, 1741. It is... 7 Seas. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous, SSC, so like the Seven Seas Corporation. Okay, so the Seven Seas people wanted to secure trading fortresses in Lanka. But Lemuria is against it, and this guy is Lemurian. They still have spiritual authority in Lankan kingdoms, must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. So we need to figure out who the agents are, and it could be that Dr. Oberon Geller is an agent of the Seven Seas Corporation. Mage, Widower, and Doctor. Okay. So this guy works for Seven Seas. An almost empty flask of rum. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. So when they were drawing lots to see who would play each other in the tournament, it was maybe rigged. Yeah, this is the DLC. This is the Spider of Lanka DLC. There's also the Lemurian Vampire DLC. We have them both, but this is Spider of Lanka. When drawing lots for the match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. Okay, this guy has a yellow rosette. Oh, so were they paired up, the two yellow rosette guys? Stiletto with a clean blade and a clean sword. Okay. This man is not breathing, has a harpoon sticking out of him. He has a huge and bloody mace. Oh, he has a yellow rosette. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present. As long as he wins, however, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper, Oberon. So Oberon had this guy come to the tournament on purpose. Okay. Oh no, okay. Carlos Luna, Oberon Geller, Sri Thagson, Panduli Sanevi, Ruben Hendricks, Gabriel Hubert, Bill Price, Zubiri Kara, unranked. So Zubiri Kara is the new guy. And we can see how they played out, but this game never finished. Okay. Okay, so we've got a card game. A is for the archer, B is for the boar, C is for a centaur. There's blue and yellow. So maybe each person with a blue rosette was playing somebody who was wearing a yellow rosette. So this was their matchup against 1, 2, 3. So if we figure out maybe who these people are who are playing, we can track the win-win-loss to see how these cards rank up against each other. Okay. This man's not breathing. He has like a head wound. Guitar blade, chakram throwing blades. That's cool. A sword and a blue rosette. So we think that these two guys were possibly playing each other because he's yellow and he's blue. No kidding. Oh, there's also cards over here. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at this pair. Uh-oh. Okay, so this guy was killed by chakram throwing blades. This guy was hit in the head probably by his mace, if I had to guess. A poignard knife, a dagger, a stiletto with a clean blade, a blue rosette, and this man is not breathing. Okay. So, man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. Is that one guy naked? Which guy? No, I think they're all clothed. Everybody has pants on. It may be hard to see. This guy, yeah, I think his pants are just really tight. This guy, yeah, I think he has tight pants. Because it kind of matches the color of his, like, arm bracer as well. Okay, this guy got stabbed with a rapier. Half-empty flask of rum. Necklace made of human ears. I'm going to take it that this is Bill. He got a loaded pistol, so he didn't shoot anybody. A big and slightly bloody knife. Blue rosette. Quartermaster. This time, I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. Oberon. Alright, and we have another thing. Oh, but something was spilled on whatever here, so this must be peasant. Okay. And we got this guy. This man's not breathing. He's got some kind of symbol on his shoulder. I don't know who he is, though. Clean dagger. Almost empty flask of rum. Got a yellow rosette. And a clean Navajo knife. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily around 10. Quartermaster. Is Bill the quartermaster? It looks like his butt is out. He got them cheekies. He got them cheekies. We got another board over here. 1 win, 2 win. Oh, blue, yellow, blue. Okay. Got it. So that's how they were marking the wins and losses. It's like a chalkboard. Okay, so... I feel like maybe this was Bill? So this guy had a note that said, round up Sri and Reuben. Sri and Reuben. Okay, so this guy is a yellow rosette. This guy's yellow. This guy's blue. So yellow, yellow, blue. So yellow would have had to have a blue partner, which is maybe this guy? Like blue and yellow? Yeah, he isn't Sri or Reuben or Bill. If Bill is the quartermaster. This guy had a blue rosette, so he was playing... Bill was playing Zubiri, so maybe he was his yellow partner. Yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. And this guy's yellow, and maybe he was playing Oberon. So if that's true, that guy is Carlos Luna. Okay, tight pants guy is Carlos Luna, maybe? And then, yeah, Sri and Reuben. Gabriel, Hubert, Mandola. Alright. This guy had a note. My strong friend. Bill will be present. Okay. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should he lose his temper. Blah, blah, blah. Interesting. When drawing lots for match pairings arranges so the newcomer plays against the best player here, he wants to test his skills. Yeah, and the best player is... Yeah. Management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. And Bill's got, like, the necklace made of ears. Okay. And then this, yeah, this table, win, is where this win pattern was. So this was Carlos Luna and Oberon Geller were playing over here. Now, okay, so a boar beats a peasant. 2 archers beats a centaur. No, a centaur beats 2 archers. Bill's last name is Price. Wait, how did you figure that out? Oh, because it's on the thing. Bill Price. Good job. Okay, Bill Price. Okay. So, this is an interesting one. Okay, because I'm smart. No, you are. You know, I was like, I just wanted to know, like, how'd you figure that out? I was worried I'd miss something. Okay. So, boar beats a peasant, sure. Centaur beats 2 archers. But an archer beats a boar. So a single archer beats a boar, and a boar beats a peasant. And a centaur can beat 2 archers. We don't know who this one is. Was a drink got spilled. But we know that a boar beats a peasant, so in this one, the win goes to yellow up front. And then we know that archer beats boar. So a centaur and an archer has to beat a centaur and a boar. So that's 2 wins for yellow, and then we know probably that an archer beats a peasant, I would guess. So if this one, Bill was winning all of them. If Bill was playing there. Okay. So if this one, we have 2 centaurs probably beat 2 boars. We have a centaur versus an archer. We know the centaur wins, so that's a win for blue. And then I believe, maybe, I feel like the archer might beat the boar. I'm not entirely sure. Fairy Horb has recovered from her Bamsey No ailment and has returned to full functionality. Okay. So I would say here that the archer beats the peasant. I feel like 2 archers beats 2 boars. And I feel like the centaur beats the peasant. Can't wait till the day I'm so tired I say something hilarious. Just turn it into a meme. So okay, so they were the table in the back. I think I need to keep looking again. Even at my Bamsey No, I was still knowing things. It is true. So, which one was Carlos and Oberon? Somebody was blue. And the other win was the yellow. So maybe it's yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Let's see if Bill is yellow. No, he's blue. And Oberon is blue, so that doesn't really help. I said some pretty meme-worthy stuff. It's always around my family and things. Oh, yeah. Accidentally, it was pretty bad with the letters switched around. Okay, so which table? I said this was yellow, blue, blue. So this table is yellow, blue, blue. So these 2 people are Sri and Pandula. Which means that Ruben and Gabriel were playing over here. Because this is, I think, win-win-win. So, okay. So this is Ruben Hendricks and Gabriel Hubert. Alright. And this guy was told to gather Sri and Ruben. So Sri is one of these guys, and Ruben is one of these 2 guys. Okay. One of the places they are all dead. They aren't, though. This guy's still alive. Shipping company man probably has a name that classifies white. Yeah, but he's also, like, against this guy who's got, like, red hair and also looks... They both look kind of white. They can either be Ruben or Gabriel, either one. And this is Sri and Pandula. And this was gather Sri and Ruben from the ship. And meet them at the yellow lily. Can't remember what I said, but I know I flipped some letters around and something I was saying. I said one of the cardinal sins of swears at the dinner table. Oh, no. My mom, her husband, and my grandma busted out laughing. Grandma just looked at me, but knew I didn't mean to say it because I clapped my hand over my mouth the moment the words flew out. Oh, no. Somebody else had a note from the quartermaster, right? Quartermaster. This time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew and play in the 8 turn. So, Bill is the quartermaster, and so Bill told Carlos, Oberon wants to embarrass himself again, round up these other guys. You know, we'll have a Pajak tournament. Okay. Okay. He has got a necklace full of earrings. Okay. My strong friend. Bring Gabriel as a precautionary member. So Oberon... So it was Oberon, Gabriel, and this guy on one side. So Oberon, this guy... Maybe this is Gabriel? And this guy is Ruben? I'm gonna go with that. Because this guy looks like he was not brought here by anybody else, and neither does this guy. Right? This guy just has, like, a flyer. Oberon said, hey, you bring Gabriel. We'll figure the first kill, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to figure out who everybody is. So Oberon brought Strong Guy and Gabriel. Bill brought Suri and Ruben and... No, I don't know. Okay. Sri... Maybe you're Sri Thagson and you're Pandula Senevi? It's either that or it's the other way around. And then this is maybe Ruben Hendricks and Gabriel Hubert. Do I have that right? Hendricks and Hubert? Yeah, I know. Hang on. Gabriel Hubert, Ruben Hendricks. Gabriel Hubert, Ruben Hendricks. Okay. So it's either that or possibly that. Okay. Or... There we go. Okay. Alright. Order the Pajak cards, starting with the strongest, ending with the weakest. Starting with the strongest is the Centaur. The weakest is the Peasant. So it's Centaur, Archer, Boar. Okay. Yeah, we know who they are now. Okay. So blank blank. Lost probably a Pajak game to somebody. Blank thought somebody else had probably cheated. So he tried to take somebody's something. And I think once we figure this out, we'll be able to start figuring out, I think once somebody tried to take somebody's money or weapon, that probably is what started everything. So, somebody lost a Pajak game to... I mean, we know that Zubiri was about to lose his to Bill. So there's Oberon, Sri, and Ruben. So, but Ruben is asleep. So it wouldn't have mattered if Ruben... Oh, but Ruben won. But nobody attacked Ruben. So it's either... Let's see. Okay. So maybe Carlos Luna lost a Pajak game to Oberon Geller. And maybe Carlos Luna thought that Oberon Geller had cheated. So he tried to take something from Oberon Geller? Yeah, Ruben's passed out, so he wasn't initially part of this fight. So it's either that or it's Pandula and Sri. It's either these guys thought somebody cheated. And he tried to take somebody's something. Empty flask of rum, clean Navajo knife, and clean dagger. And maybe he tried to take Or maybe try to take somebody's ear. So he tried to take... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It's not. I think Bill Price lost. I thought Bill Price was winning because of this. Right? He's blue. Blue lost this, blue lost this, and blue lost this. So blue lost all 3 hands, and Bill was the blue player. Oh, shoot. Bill Price lost the Pajak game to Zubiri Kara. Bill Price probably thought Zubiri Kara cheated. So he tried to take Zubiri Kara's ear for his ear necklace. Okay, so the first thing that would have happened is Bill tried to... Oh yeah, because look at his ear. Okay, so the first thing that happened to kick this all off is that Bill tried to take Zubiri's ear. So the first person to die is Bill. So somebody killed Bill Price with the rapier. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. Now he only has 1 short blade. This guy has a clean sword. This guy has 2 short blades. This guy has a mace. This guy's a bunch of stuff. And it would have been somebody probably not from Bill's party. So it wouldn't have been Bill, Carlos, Sri, or Ruben. Bill, Carlos, Sri, Ruben. So probably Gabriel Hubert. Maybe killed him with the rapier? Possibly. Or maybe it was Oberon Geller. So then once Bill Price was dead, somebody probably tried to kill Gabriel Hubert. And that would have been Sri Thagson, because he killed him with one of those circle blades. Chakram throwing blades. So maybe Sri Thagson tried to kill Gabriel Hubert. Then Pandula, who is part of Oberon's team, so the opposite side, so Pandula Senevi used his mace to bash Sri Thagson. So then after that, somebody tried to kill Pandula, and he died by a harpoon. Somebody harpooned Pandula. It might have been Carlos. He's far away. He could have thrown the harpoon. Especially if he's, like, got a quartermaster or something. Round them up from the ship. So Sri, Ruben, and Carlos could have had, like, a harpoon from the ship. Yeah, poor guy just showed up to a match and nearly got his ear chopped off. Okay, so then who killed... So then Oberon Geller shot Carlos Luna with a gun. Because he has a bullet hole. That was hard. Alright, the young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Everything then devolved from there. Yeah. Alright. Today is the most important day in your life, children. Oh, who's this? Oh, you'll meet a Lemurian saint. Oh, is this our guy? And other powerful people. That's him. That's the Cloudsley guy. Or is it, right? Now almost everyone is dead. Wonderful. Bill started a massacre. That's it. This is exactly what happened. Okay. It looks like there's only, yeah, the one chapter, like one case of this. Alright, Golden Idol Mystery, Spider of Lanka. This is the unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. No, not the hydrate. Oh, ooh. Look at this guy. Yeah. Okay. I did not expect my first Seven Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized, sir. Albert Cloudsley, this is him. So we've seen Oberon Geller and we've seen Albert Cloudsley. So this, dude, the Golden Idol has to show up at some point, right? Albert, we must strengthen relations with Abhaya the Radiant in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally... No, Albert, no. Oh, I know. These uncivilized people, like, buddy, no. Okay. Okay, we must strengthen relations with Abhaya the Radiant in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharic, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Lakwa, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Oh, the spider of Lanka. Our cultural tolerance department... They have provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Goodness gracious. Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. Seven Seas Central Office, Londonburg. Okay, he's got a sword. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigating by star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by the crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints down to the horizon. That direction is south. Okay. What was this one? Oh, important. Seven Seas Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. That's why the font is different. Everybody's speaking Common Lemurian. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya kingdoms. Vijaya. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Okay, so the island of Lanka has 3 kingdoms, and it's these families, and everybody speaks Common Lemurian. And it's master, and then the last name. Okay. We got a pipe. We got tobacco. Gift. Put on spoon and eat it? I don't know. Okay. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first mission to Seven Seas mission. Or, I will not be able to accompany you on your first Seven Seas mission. Pressing matter requires my attention. 1. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. 2. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. 3. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. Here? Oh, is it like in like a statue mouth or something? I don't know. Okay. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. So position guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley Esquire by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blades master. Okay, so position guards outside, so this is probably the Chamber of Trials that we're looking down on, maybe? During the test in the morning, only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids any Westerners, so somebody has to entertain Albert Cloudsley. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, and the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. Okay. And he has a diamond key. Okay. Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. It is unwise. Or you know it is unwise. Venerable Yupik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of the Kara family, Ari. So Ari must be a servant that, what is his name? I can't remember. That our young Kara man, wants to meet. So Yupik is Kara's father? He is your father and you know his character. Okay. So maybe he's in love with one of his family's servants. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons. Such is the dharma of the warrior. Falchion, my tiger. Ooh. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight, and soon your queen. Zubiri, thank you. I was like, we hadn't gotten his name again yet. Your moonlight, and soon your queen. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Okay. Alright, so we can go up, but let's see. Oh, or all these plates. Okay, I guess I'll just start on the left. Okay. So this must be the ritual hall. The following people only are allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, it's the Lemurian priests and the potential heirs. Potential heirs. So maybe the guy is going to see which of his heirs will be the next ruler. So maybe they come in, they do a test, and they're like, hey, this person wins, this person loses. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, oh dang, it's like pitting the pendulum. And then whoever that is, so they take a test to decide who will undergo the ritual of the blade. If the person survives the ritual of the blade, they become the next ruler. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, it's the Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the spy master, and the blade master. Okay. So this is where we did our test earlier. A bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. This clue has been added. Okay. So 14, probably like 14 triangles or something. Which of these shapes is which of these shapes? Okay. I know, this is like big. So... Throw me in the eye? Throw me in the eye? Uh-oh. The woman is not breathing. Oh, okay. Dear diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Is this... Hang on. This is the same paper. I am a mere servant and must know my place. So maybe she's one of the daughters? So maybe this is Carrie? No, not Carrie. Ari? This is Albert. Cloudsley. Okay. Oh. So that, yeah, this is the test. Okay. Alright. Okay. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. Yupik. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on 12 November in the orchid. I was like the orchid garden, the orchid garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayon. So I wonder if this is like the Moonlight, the My Tiger guy. My tender petal, warrior Jayon. So I wonder if this guy is Jayon, maybe. I'll just stick that there for now. Oh man. Ooh. So did she get crushed, or is that how they survive the thing of the blade? They're supposed to like be brought down inside, but something went wrong. Bottle of pink substance labeled Eucharic ink. Okay, and this is the other one that we saw. So which one of these then is right? Yeah, it would be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This person was right. So, I don't know. So red, purple, white, yellow, red, purple, white, yellow, red, purple, white, yellow. So it would have been something that's white. And then it goes circle, circle, square, circle, circle. It probably would have been a square. Square. So circle, circle, square, circle, square, circle. So yeah, it would have been a white circle. So whoever it was who was using the purple stuff was correct. Okay, so then there's the top up here. So somebody drinks something, they lay on it. The blade comes down, and I don't know, their spirit goes up, but then somebody puts their spirit back in? And somebody comes in and heals them? Okay, that must be describing the ritual of the blade. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, so this is who died. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. Stiff ornamental apron made of wood. So this is whoever underwent the trial of the blade and lost. The woman has a huge wound across her abdomen beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. People of Albion, leaflet number 8. Tatiana Printing House. Read and learn the Albion language. Best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Sea Company's gift to the Raja. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear. They smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo to do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous, and during the nights, even otherworldly. But inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. So these are firefighters? I don't know. Okay, tomorrow is the big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual blade with joy in my heart. You good? Oh, do you need to turn on the lights? It might be... Is the switch... Oh, he probably hit the...
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't see the light.
Oh. Maybe try the switch on the wall, too?
Yeah.
Sorry, my husband's trying to turn on our... We have porch lights on our backyard. Where it's like the strings of lights that go back and forth. I love it. But unfortunately, our baby has figured out how to hit all of our... what do you call... It's the outlets. The GFI? GFCI? outlets, the ones with the button where you can like reset them, where they like pop instead of having the breaker pop, they just turn off. And our baby has learned to push the buttons with his little fingers, and so he'll just turn off like a whole series of outlets. Yeah, I was like, you can take it with you. There you go. So he's learned to turn some of the breakers and series of breakers on and off. And so the ones, he has one breaker in his room by the crib, and we should probably find a way to like cover it, but it's just such a hassle, and it's right behind where the crib is, and he can get his fingers in there and he'll turn it off, and it controls the whole back porch set of lights. Okay. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. So, let's see. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. I hate it when my ears start burning. It makes me always wonder who's talking about me. Okay, so this girl is not the daughter. This is the guy's daughter. And the chief, also has a son. Oh, here we go. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. So, this is Tissa. And then that's his sister. Okay, this is the same thing. I suggest you do your language practice while observing the Seven Seas Company gift to Raja. Is this the exact same thing? I'm trying to like do a quick... It looks the same. Okay, tomorrow's the great day. The ritual hall will be opened, and Anula and I will be... Anula? So the sister's name is Anula. Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. That's really sweet. Both of these siblings are like, hey, regardless of whether it's me or them or whatever, like, we're both, worthy of, I think the other is worthy of being the leader. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. So whoever it is, it sounds like maybe they're supposed to die and then they come back to life. Now, what is happening here? This is a large statue that looks like the devil with the 7 C's on it. Okay, I did not get precise answers, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth same color, circle, circle, square. I already figured that out. Oh, the number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. I thought it was the number of triangles. This is easy, just look carefully. Okay, so somebody was like cheating. Okay. So then we have whatever's happening in here. Oh, so this is a centipede, a cricket, the Lemurians, or the Lanka, the spider of Lanka, and the scorpion, and a beetle. So these guys are, some of them are responsible for some of those dyes. Okay. The deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Calmarian scorpion, quick and painful death. The plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede. After death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. And the nesting cricket. The bite stops the heart quickly. So here we have a bottle of black substance labeled Sector ink. So that's from the spider. Okay. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from the Sukera family. I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from the Sukera family so we could obtain the successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her, Royal Blade Master Ji. Seems dubious. Can I trust him? So whoever Putra is, they are getting this letter from the Royal Blade Master saying, I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from the Sukera family. Okay. Wear yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed. So Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Picture is the key. So you will be heir. Rail in the evenings, do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and forget your worries. Do you dream of green wilderness? Gift your guests impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion when in doubt. The furthest leap is the farthest landing. Beast of honor is a rare sight. Disrespect emperor and fall like a leaf. A hunter enjoys the morning sun. Eat breakfast, sing poems. Do not trust your servant. Trust your instinct. On your last day, just roar at the sky. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Okay. Okay. So we've looked at that stuff. Now we've got this. Klusapur, Gamini Kingdom, Vijaya Kingdom, Jaffna Kingdom, Lankapur, Jambupur. Okay, so these are the cities of each of the 3 kingdoms on the island of Lanka. Okay. Okay. For sharing this secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. A Qatar blade, various rings with expensive gems. So this is the current ruler. This guy is Zubiri's father, who is Yupik. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? Small box filled with incense sticks. Okay. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Okay, so this is Yupik. This is the Raja. Okay. This is Zubiri. And Zubiri's last name is Kara. So it's Zubiri Kara and Yupik Kara. And then I'm not sure which one we're in, Jaffna, Gamini, or Vijaya, but whoever it is this guy's last name, and then probably their last names as well. Okay. Small box filled with incense sticks. Oh, and what's in here? Okay. Now he has Lakwa ink. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition and their ways are impure. High Priest of the Kara clan. So he's High Priest of the Kara clan. We also have Raja. Your magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. So yeah, whoever it is who undergoes the blade ritual dies and comes back to life. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, Master Soon. So Master Soon is the spy master, my spies. And the girl had Lakwa ink on her hands. Oh, this is a big one. So, okay. Oh, we're still missing a clue somewhere. What am I missing? Red, red, red. Oh. Oh, something here. Oh. Okay. Klusapur. Vijaya Kingdom, Lankapur, Klusapur, Jambupur. So northeast, southwest. I wonder if we have to look for like mountains or something in the background. So there's this. And like some big hills and mountains. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, it's a big one. Alright, we got all the clues though. It's so much information. Okay. So there's the moon. Oh, right. So this is south. Oh, good call, Fairy Orb. So this is south. So if this thing is south, that's this. So they're in Klusapur. If it's... No. Yes. Because we can see that, and that's south. The only thing that's north is this. So these are the Gaminis. So I have a question. Is one of these the Spy Master and one of these the Blade Master? Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. So the daughter probably passed the test, underwent the ritual of the blade, and then was supposed to come back to life, but didn't. Position guards outside the Chamber of Trials. Oh, and this is written in blue ink. So this was written by the Raja. Okay. And then this guy was like, oh, I'm a warrior. Okay. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dog search our things regularly. So maybe Putra soon is the spy master? Putra soon? Leave it in the bush by the pyre. And whoever wrote this wrote it with like a dark purple or black ink? Okay. Okay. Ari. So did... Oh. It's the same ink. Maybe it's just plain ink. Yeah, because that's like everybody has something that's in that color. But only the Raja writes in that like blue. Did not get precise answers, but this will help. So, my tiger, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dog search for things regularly, so we must be careful. You're moonlight, and soon you're queen. So maybe, or maybe Ari is playing Zubiri? Possibly. So the daughter of the Raja was like, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Because she like really wanted to be the person, the new Raja. Then you can be by my side forever. Soon you're queen. So she asked him to find answers to the quiz, and he wrote this and left it for her there. And then she got it right and underwent the trial. Okay. So... aphid ink. So this person was doing their test writing in aphid ink. This person was doing their test writing in Usharic ink. Now this person crushed whatever bug makes the Lakwa ink. Not that. That's not what I wanted. What makes the Lakwa ink? Harvested from the nesting crickets. But the crickets... the bite stops the heart quickly. It's that blue cricket. So maybe she was holding one of the crickets and accidentally crushed it and it killed her? Or maybe it was in... throw me in the eye? Grow me in the... something in the eye? And she must have like accidentally crushed it or something and it stopped her heart. Dear diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I no longer have interest in him. So she is the servant. She is Ari. She's the one who wrote the note to Zubiri. And she's like, please stop contacting me. I'm a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of your family. I'm not interested in you. But in reality, marry this brave fighter. Your warrior, Jaeon. So Jaeon is the Blade Master. And he was Blade Master Ji? Jaeon Ji? My tender petal. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about... Okay. Oh, thank you very much. I got chicken fried rice. Oh, it's so good. Okay. The hull will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. So they never actually are supposed to get killed. It's probably just red paint or something. And like an accident happened. Maybe because she was in... Oh, I'll bet because she was hiding in here, maybe she got squeezed. It was supposed to lower the girl out of the way, or at least like her abdomen section. But because Ari is hiding in there, maybe it wasn't able to lower enough. And so the girl accidentally got killed. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. Yeah. Lock yourself inside, set everything up. Remember to prepare the... Okay. You pick. So, you pick. Oh, hello, kitty cat. And Yupik is Zubiri's dad. Ooh, hey, can you hop down for me? I got food. Thank you, please. Okay. Or she died before... Yeah, or before she could move out of the way. Okay. And this one has like a blue flower on it. Yeah, Spy Master, Blade Master. Okay. And we said this was Putra. So... Oh, Abhaya. Right, his name is probably Abhaya because we must strengthen relations with Abhaya the Radiant. So the only thing I can't figure out is what the girl's name is. Sukera, the girl from the Sukera family. That was hard. This fried rice is so good. Okay. The Lemurian delegation consists of 3 people. Okay. Apaya Kamini is Raja. Jayanji is the Blade Master. And Putrasun is the Spy Master. In the city of Kusapur. The Lemurian delegation consists of Yupik Kara, Zubiri Kara. Who else is a part of the Lemurian? Would it be Albert Cloudsley? Possibly? No. Oh, and Ari Sukera. Okay. So Yupik had Ari go in. Okay. Okay, so somebody failed and somebody succeeded. So Anula filled this in and succeeded. Tissa filled this in and failed. Okay. Hi, we're getting there. Somebody blank somebody. Somebody killed, somebody loved, somebody did something using a... Oh. Hello. So true. Welcome. Hi, Raiders. Hello. For anybody who doesn't know me, my name is Paris, aka Cardboard Spaceship. We're currently playing Case of the Golden Idol. Sorry for the jump scare. No, that's... I forgot that's my raid alert. That's on me. But welcome, everybody. We're playing Case of the Golden Idol DLC. So we're trying to figure out what's been going on here in Lemuria. For anybody, like I said, who doesn't know me, my name is Paris. Welcome to the crew. Thank you so much. Oh, you were doing Rise of the Golden Idol. Oh, perfect. So yeah, this is my first time playing through. We just finished Case of the Golden Idol, and we're working on our first DLC, The Spider of Lanka. So welcome. Kaylee Go Kaylee, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Yeah, we're just trying to piece together this, like, whole scenario of the Spider of Lanka, so I think we're finally getting there. But welcome, everybody. If you're interested in following along, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights. On Tuesday, I do Tuesday Drews Days, where I play Nancy Drew games. On Thursday, last Thursday we played Scene Investigators, but we will be starting Siberia 3. Sir Farewell, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. On Thursday, we'll be playing Siberia 3, so it's another old point and click. We've played through Siberia's 1 and 2 so far. And then, oh, you're big Nancy Drew people? Perfect, perfect. Yep, every Tuesday we do Tuesday Drew's Day. Next Tuesday we'll be doing, I think we're finishing up Tomb of the Lost Queen. It'll be like our 5th or 6th stream of it, so I think we'll be doing pretty good. Let's see. Sure. Oh, it looked like my husband was outside for a second. But perfect, yeah. So we play a lot of story-based games, a lot of puzzle games. We're loving this so far. All right, let's see if we can figure out the scroll. So somebody, I don't know, killed somebody, revealed somebody. So loves puzzle games. Wonderful. I will have to follow you back so that I can check out your stream. But yeah, shout out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Somebody probably, I feel like somebody killed somebody using a, is it the girl? Is it somebody killed Ari Sukera using a cricket? Because I can't imagine it would be Anula. Somebody killed Anula Gamini using, hey, because this is Yupik, right? He killed her? Possibly? Using a cricket, which he found in the... Of course, I'll do the same. Looking forward to catching more of your streams. Sadly, no. Please, raid and run. Go do whatever you need to do. And that's for anybody. If you want to follow along, follow along. If not, please feel free to go. Go get hydrated. Go at least take a stretch. Go get food. My husband just made me chicken fried rice. So I've been eating chicken fried rice for the last couple minutes. But yeah. Whatever y'all need to do. Bathroom break, go for it. Go to sleep, go for it. Alright. Yupik Kara killed Ari Sukera using a cricket, maybe? Which he found in the room of the... something. This is the ritual hall. Use it in the room of the... I feel like it's a cricket from this room, but who is this? Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace. Garbage. Picture's the key. It's not hard to do. So this is the room of the spy master? Oh yeah, because it's Dear Putra from Royal Blade Master G. Okay, so... Yes, so this is from the room of the spy master. I'm not sure this is correct. I'm not sure he's the one who killed her. Somebody killed her. They probably wanted to frame her. In fact, maybe... Wait. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Stop clicking those. Okay, dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sukera so we could obtain the successful results for the young prince in the test. Oh, so they were trying to get the prince to win, but in reality, the daughter won. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. So the Blade Master tried to seduce Ari, the girl who died. And then Putra was like, oh, I don't know if I can trust him. So maybe because Xianji, the Blade Master, couldn't seduce her, maybe Putra had her killed by the cricket. The Blade Master is lying because it did work. She was seduced. Was she seduced? Ooh. Ah. Oh. Well, no. This just says, like, this is just a letter from him to her. Right? Wait. Oh, no. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. Yep. Okay. So she was seduced. But Xianji lied. So maybe Putra was like, I can't trust him, I need to kill her? No. Killed her using a cricket which he found in the room of the Spy Master? Why would he just, like, find something in the room of the Spy Master? You know, was it Xian then? Where he's like, oh, I seduced her. It was delivered by somebody, and this resulted in the death of... I don't know. This resulted in the death of Anula Gamini? Because she's the one who ultimately died. It was delivered by somebody. So, is it whoever's writing in green? I don't know. Ooh, okay. As a result, somebody demanded somebody's life. So, MMDD 1996, welcome to the crew. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. As a result, somebody demanded somebody's life. So Abhaya Gamini, right? He's the one who's, like, demanding, I think, Yupik's life. He called him, like, a murderer. But instead, Yupik blanked a blank in exchange. Let's go look at that scene again. Okay. You wanted life for a life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? So, Yupik gave the Raja some kind of important information. Okay, but it's not this. This is from the Blade Master. This is the letter from him. So, instead he revealed a secret in exchange? Okay, so who was it delivered by? I feel like it would have been delivered by Xianji, right? Because he would have found it the least suspicious? No. Okay, alright, that's fine. I'll take that back. Is he the one who killed her? I mean, because the thing is, like, if you look at it, based on this letter, not this one, this letter, Putra and Ji both want the prince to win. I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sukera family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Well, I guess that's not true. Because in reality, we know that Royal Blade Master Ji wanted the girl to win. Because he was writing notes about, like, oh, my future queen or whatever, my moon. So... So Putra wanted the prince to win, and maybe Royal Blade Master Ji wanted the girl to win? Yeah, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Leave it in the bush by the pyre, which we know that happened, so he clearly went through with that. Because it was in the bush. So I don't think he killed her. Because why would he kill her? Maybe Putra killed her. Because he wasn't trusting that Xianji actually wanted the prince to win. But he did. So he thought maybe if Anula died. I don't know. Putra's son killed Arizukara using a cricket which he found in the room of the spy master. It's either that or Yupik killed her because he knew she was in there. Right? Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first Seven Seas mission. I was trying to figure out, like, maybe who wrote this. Just because it has the same green ink as what was on the bottle with Ari. But I don't know. The blue ink is from the Raja. This has green ink. The eye. It's purple. That's blue. That's not what I wanted. He has a paper with green ink on it, and it's like printed. And was this printed or was this in Lemurian? That looks like it's in Lemurian. Was there a certain thing that was green? It doesn't say, but none of those are the green. Okay. So maybe Putra's son killed Ari Sukari using a cricket? But why, what would that mean that he found a cricket in the room of the spy master? It's his room. So I feel like that doesn't make sense. Maybe you pick Kara? Killed Ari Sukara using a cricket, which he found in the room of the spy master. It was delivered by Putra's son. He would have been in the room? Oh. Xianji? Nope, this is still not good. What are we missing? Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. So, the only people who could have gone in there are them. Me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. So the Lemurian delegation... I mean, it could be Zubiri. Zubiri could have killed her. Maybe because she, like, turned him down. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions. Your father committed murder and cannot be forgiven. It's delivered by Yupik. This doesn't feel right. Okay, so the only people who were allowed in there were the Lemurian delegation. Oh, I wonder if, like, the brother had anything to do with it. Because maybe the brother was in there. He would have been in the room. Or the Lemurian delegation. Or the Raja. No. Okay. Because I'm trying to think of who would have known that Ari was in there in order to kill her. So the Blade Master would have known. Yupik would have known. So So maybe Yupik delivered it? But it was really like Jayan who wanted her dead? Y'all, I'm not sure. Oh, wait. This is Zubiri. Because... Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. We still haven't gotten, like, quite close enough. I don't know why Zupiri would kill her, though, because it seems like he likes her. But she's like, no, I can't be with you because you're from, like, this other family and I'm a servant and I can't be with you. It doesn't... If maybe Jayan would kill her because he would know she's there and he was, like, sending letters back and forth. What am I missing? Because it's not that somebody was killed with something else. It's got to be that she was killed using the cricket. It makes sense, most sense for Putra or the prince to want her dead so that the prince would win, right? The question is who, I mean, there's a ton of people who could have delivered it. Jayan wants the girl to be queen. It doesn't make sense that he would kill Ari, except for the fact that Jayan... Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Jayan would kill her, necessarily, unless it's the fact that he was trying to seduce her in order to get the information out of her for Anula to win. And so he wants to, like, tie up some loose ends. But Putra wants the son to be Raja. And so I feel like if he were to kill Ari, knowing that the trap or whatever it is wouldn't work and Anula would actually die. I don't know. But Putra wasn't on the list of people allowed in. So maybe because he wasn't on the list of people allowed in, he had to find somebody else to deliver it. It could have been delivered by her brother. It could have been delivered by Zubiri, because he was allowed in. Or it could have been delivered by Yupik, because he was allowed in. Or it could have been delivered by Jayan, because he was allowed in. Or it could have been delivered by the Raja himself. You know what I mean? Like... And I feel like he definitely found it in the room of the Spy Master. Because this is the room of the Spy Master. This is where the cricket is. This is all the Spy Master's letters. As this is to Putra, to the Spy Master. And he's been doing spy things. And he's got this. And he's got the lock. He's got the key for this lock. I don't know. This is definitely the Spy Master's room. So I feel confident about the fact that it was a cricket. And he found it in the room of the Spy Master. The thing is, though, it doesn't make sense that Putra's son would kill something using the cricket which he found in the room of the Spy Master. You know what I mean? Because it's his room. What does that mean? It'd be like using the cricket that he got from his own room. But who would it have been delivered by? Because this means I have more than 2 wrong, because it's usually like 2 or less are incorrect. As a result, Abayat Kamini demanded Zubiri Kara's life, but instead, Yupik Kara revealed a secret in exchange. I feel like the bottom section is correct. We're just missing the top. Now the question is, This resulted in the death of Anuli Gamini. So I don't feel like... I mean, there's no way it could be like Albert. Albert wasn't allowed in there, right? Maybe Albert found the cricket in the room, but he's not really allowed anywhere, right? Unless he was, like, scouting around. Ignore whatever rubbish central office has suggested. Because the thing is, it's in this, like, green writing. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. So maybe, like, Albert found it. Yeah, Albert has a picture of something being in the mouth of a statue, but, like, I don't know what that is. Because I've, like, there's nothing to click on here or over here. So I have no idea what that's about. Maybe that's where the poison was? Oh, in the mouth of the statue, do you think? By using a... Oh. Oh, shoot. Very... Okay. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift. A statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Find if they appreciated it, consider pretending... Okay, hang on. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Night, Medio! Okay, glad you haven't caught any spoilies yet. Yeah. Thank you. I think we're almost done. As soon as we're done with solving this scroll, I'm going to bed because I'm a little bit over stream time. The notes about learning the language. The best way to learn... Oh, this one's green. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. I suggest you do your language practice while observing the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. So both of them knew that it was in there? It's by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. So this cricket was delivered by Albert Cloudsley. He's the one who delivered the gift into the mouth of the statue. Okay. Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect, along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. Oh, throw it in the eye. Throw it in the eye. So, okay, so Albert Cloudsley delivered this, like, deadly spider, or deadly cricket. He put it in the mouth of the statue, and both of them had a note to, like, look at the gift. So, Tissa, the prince, found it, read it, said throw it in the eye, so they knew to throw it in there to kill the girl. So before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine, murdered the Lemurian servant Arvi. She could not lower Princess Anula, and the princess died. So she was in there to lower it, to push that lever. And because she died, the lever couldn't be pushed. So it was her job to push the lever, pretend that she died, throw some red paint on her, and then the girl would have actually lived. But maybe he knew that he wasn't gonna pass. Or maybe... Oh, I don't know. Okay. Oh. Alright. So next time we'll figure out what in the web of the spider is. This is definitely the Spy Master again. So we'll see what's going on here. But yeah, that's going to be it for the night. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Welcome to all of our new followers and all that kind of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of our stream, and I hope you join us for another one. Again, on Tuesday, we're doing Tuesday Drew's Day, so it'll be good times. Let's see. Oh, I was like, where'd my screen go? Let's see who's available to be raided. Ooh, let's see. I think we'll raid over to No Pomegranates. They're doing Sunday Scaries and Nancy Drew's Shadow Ranch. Right now it looks like they're playing I'm on observation duty. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think that sounds like a great idea. Oh, what happened? Every time I like pop out the raid window so I can also see chat, it like gets all crazy. Okay. Start the raid. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to do exclamation point raid, our raid message is in there, so anybody who is following can use the emotes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we'll raid on over there, tell them hi, help them out on I'm on observation duty maybe, and hopefully I will see you guys for a stream either Tuesday, Thursday, or next Sunday. So hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for helping me with Case of the Golden Idol, including the DLC, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.